What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
See, I closed.
Yes.
I closed my eyes and I thought I was listening to a ninja fight. But
that I liked it.
That'll
lot.
work.
It sent me to. I can't remember. There's memes out there because there's someone just an out of context, and they always make fun jokes. You're like when I grab the hot pockets, fresh out the microwave, or mom overdid the bagel bites.
No, that it fits in with today's show.
I will tell you this. It brought me a lot of joy. I really enjoyed doing it.
It was good. Welcome in, one and all. We have a show today. Spitballers Podcast, episode 246. I think that means that we are 3 episodes from Al Borland needing to do the scat.
From the very clean, very even mathematical every 80 what episode?
81?
80. I don't remember. I can tell you just
83.
But
83? That seems like it would work out.
Yeah, that makes sense. 249. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 83. That is correct.
Oh yeah. Man.
We have Would You Rather. Jason explains. That's a great question. And a draft of things that are hot.
Ooh, thus the scat.
On today's show, at SpitballersPod on Twitter, the community at SpitballersPod.com. You can check it out. Let's get it going.
Would you rather?
Bristol from Twitter says, would you rather have your car turn into a boat whenever you want, or have your electric scooter turn into a hoverboard?
Come on.
Mike wants a hoverboard, man.
Go to the Andy cam real quick. Go to the Andy cam. Oh, what's that? Right over Andrew's shoulder. It is a hoverboard from Back to the Future 2. Whenever you invoke the phrase hoverboard,
It's cool.
It's very difficult to hear anything else that you have said. A car turning into a boat's pretty cool.
Well, now here's the thing. What if this electric scooter turns into a hoverboard, and what they meant is the current modern day hoverboard, which are just those things you stand on.
This is a genie situation.
Yeah, you
Careful.
asked for a hoverboard. He gave you a hoverboard, but not the one your heart wanted.
Okay, so let's pause this discussion.
Yes, that
What
company
the heck?
should not be allowed to do that.
What is happening? How did we, as a society, allow this to happen?
They might as well have called it an airplane because it doesn't do what it says it's going to do.
No, not only
It's
does
got
it not
wheels.
do that, but how is that not a copywritten thing? That would be like someone coming out with these great light bulbs, right? They're unbelievable, and they call it a lightsaber. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. This is claimed. The words are claimed.
Honestly, if we wanted to start an LED light company, that's the name.
I mean,
Lightsaber.
it worked for hoverboards.
I mean, there should be copyrights with which other companies have claimed a name, and you can't do it. And then there should be also something about lying. You can't bold-faced lie in your company name.
or just
honestly,
like copy respect. There's copyrights.
This
and then there's copy
this
respect.
podcast is now known as the Evening News.
Right?
Just
Yes.
saying,
Welcome to the evening.
to call a hoverboard an airplane, it would actually be much closer.
That's true.
There are times where an airplane just drives along
There's
on
a
its
moment when
wheels.
it's just above the ground.
No, there's a moment when it drives on the
Oh,
wheels.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
You just taxi to the runway, because a hoverboard could do that.
How can they call it a hoverboard?
I don't know,
It's
and we
on
allowed it.
wheels.
We allowed it to happen.
Because we could have stood up and revolted.
Yes, we could.
And now it's just a name.
Is it a company, or is it just the name of
I
the?
think it's the name of the thing. I think a lot of different
Oh,
companies
man.
sell hoverboards.
Oh, come on,
And
they're
if
not
you're-
hoverboards.
And if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, maybe you don't have children that have hoverboards. These are two-wheeled. You stand on like a little platform and you move
like
your feet
gyro.
forward and backwards, and
You fall.
You fall. You break your coccyx a lot on that thing. There's a great Mike Tyson video of him eating it on a hoverboard.
Oh, Mike Tyson
Oh, have
falling?
you not seen that?
Hold
It's
on.
good. It's good.
It is brutal.
Didn't he break a bone?
He had to have. I mean, it was. He ate it harder than I've ever seen anyone eat it on a hoverboard. It's an excellent video. I highly
He
recommend
got
a quick
knocked
Google.
out.
The news is reporting Mike Tyson knocked out by hoverboard.
He can take a heavyweight, but he can't take a hoverboard.
So a hoverboard, ipso facto, stronger than like Evander Holyfield.
Yes,
he didn't knock him out.
that's
No.
true.
Yeah, so I think you are correct.
Tyson did try to eat the hoverboard.
He tried to bite the wheel.
Here's what's crazy too. Jeremy's over there, Al Borland, taking a look at internet searches for the word hoverboard, and guess what? Instead of our young people of today, when they search for a hoverboard, seeing what's over my left shoulder, the hoverboard from Back to the Future, which is the hoverboard,
Yes.
they get this product.
Good.
That's not okay.
Also, the news clip I watched, it was from a CBS News, and they looped.
That's the name of our podcast.
They
by the way.
looped the falling like 5 times, guys.
Yeah, they did it right.
It's on the evening news, and it's like E-Bomb's World. Mike Tyson falling over and over
Now,
and over.
Let me ask a question for the other side.
Is this you seeing the
Sorry,
video?
that's me seeing the video.
I told
Oh,
you, it's
no.
good. It's real good.
Boy, should have braced that fall.
yeah, like, who falls like that?
You know,
When you fall, with my first instinct, pin my arms to my side.
It's
hey,
brutal,
watch
people.
what you say. Here's a question I have because Al, have you owned a boat before?
I have never owned a boat.
You've driven a boat.
Yes.
To me, because I have never driven a boat, it seems very intimidating to me. Like I could drive the car and then it would turn into a boat and then I would be completely out of my element on knowing what to do on the water. Is it the same as a car?
No.
See,
yeah, it could be a
this is
little
the problem.
intimidating. But I would say in this scenario, you could drive it like your car and you would control it. Just
Knowing me and how I have hit a few things with my vehicle, if I bought a real boat today,
one of those being my car.
Yes.
that is true.
Yes.
It's very true.
So continue with this totally hypothetical story.
It's all good. My car was only 2 days old when you did
Yeah,
it, so.
yeah. I can't believe I did that. And I can't believe he didn't kill me like Mike Tyson would. But if I bought a boat today, what are the odds that I can operate this thing and get out of there scot-free, like into the water and out of the water? Because I've always been afraid of getting it in and getting it out.
That's the worst part.
I think you would do all right.
Like
Yeah.
if it's a car. Wait, are we still talking about a car boat?
Yeah, yes.
I mean, if it's a car boat, then you just drive it in.
Well, I'm more saying like a boat in general has intimidated me. Like I've thought, hey, would I ever be a boat guy? But then I'm like, it seems like a lot of work.
Because launching a boat from whatever the trailer or the contraption that
so
holds
it's better
it,
to keep it in a marina.
where you-
Yes.
but people do it and they like slowly back their cars towards
Yeah.
the water,
Yeah.
knowing that their car, one wrong move and your car's going in the lake.
That's what frightens me.
No,
I've seen people do it.
Yes, I've seen people do it. They are impressive. They are extremely more masculine than I am usually. I'm keeping my boat in a marina for sure. I'm walking.
Gonna pay that dock fee.
Pay that dog fee. You clean that. You take care of it. You gas it up. I'm just going to walk over here. I'm going to drive it around the water, and I'm going to bring it back and probably crash it into the marina.
So
It's really easy to overcorrect in a boat. That's the biggest difference between the car and the
Do
boat.
they have? Does the harbor provide a boat valet?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
so you don't even want to walk to the marina? You want to be picked up shoreside?
No. I'm saying when I pull my boat up and I look at the intimidation factor of having to park it in the dock, can they just like bring a tugboat out and say, yes, Mr. Wright, I will, and then they park my boat for me, and then they drop me off, so I don't have to worry about it.
I think that's a good service. I'm sure it does not exist yet, but I'm hearing business opportunity when you talk.
So my final answer is the hoverboard, but from Back to the Future.
Right. So long as it's that hoverboard, of course.
Not the fake hoverboard.
The whole, I mean, I don't think we brought this up. I wasn't really listening to you guys well, but I don't.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I don't think that there is almost any value in a car that turns into a boat. I've never thought, man, I wish I could
here's the
take my
thing.
car out on the lake. Like, I don't know.
Here-
Why?
where is the
What about when you're on a quick getaway?
But where's the here's what will happen. I'll be driving. I'll be like, time to use my powers that I have with this car. And then I'm going to turn out onto the sand. I'm going to get stuck in the sand before I can get to the part where it converts into a boat. And then you're pushing it.
I think you just drive it right in, and it does all the work. It turns into a boat as you hit the water.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I can't get across the beach probably.
All
Maybe
right.
I can go off a pier.
I'm taking
just
the boat.
fly
You
off
guys
a pier.
enjoy your
Taking
little
the
skateboard.
boat?
Yeah,
You want now?
Did you hear the part about it's a hoverboard?
I did.
And we're not getting tricked. This is a genuine.
Yes.
It hovers.
Honestly, the
Yeah.
real let's have an honest moment. The real hoverboard,
Uh-huh.
it might wear off.
Never. Never.
I would
You
use
don't
it.
go very fast.
I would use it for other things.
Like?
I would use it as a tray.
as a boat.
No,
That's a tray.
absolutely. I'd be in my bed
Oh, he did
watching TV, and I would turn this thing on right on my lap.
That's a good use case.
I would have like some cereal. Oh, you want to pull it a little closer, pull further? That's fine.
You want that? I'm going to just slide it right over to you.
You don't want a hoverboard, you want a hover bowl.
Sure, I'll take a hover bowl. Sounds great for my life.
Is setting your bowl someplace been a real challenge for you?
Look, if I could have a bowl that hovers without spilling, like it keeps
Yeah.
its own, centrifugal gravity
Yeah.
in place.
Have you ever seen quantum locking? This,
God
and
bless
this-
you.
And I'm not talking about like an Ant-Man hypothetical, like an actual quantum locking.
Yes,
I don't know what
yes,
that
I have.
means. What does that mean?
Yeah,
So-
I mean it's similar.
So it's I think it I don't know the properties that make it happen. I don't know enough
assumed you
about
didn't.
science.
Yeah.
But like they'll have, something that's really cold over a piece of metal, and then however you place it, it just stays there, but hovering over the piece of metal, and wherever you put it, it just locks it in place. It's not like the magnet where it floats and so it keeps spinning and spinning. It locks into place. It's amazing.
you can
And they clearly
actually-
don't put that technology into the
No,
hoverboards that Tyson was
yeah.
on.
Fast food needs to look into quantum locking.
fast food. Yes,
Yeah.
that is the pinnacle.
I don't want to put
application.
Imagine if you could burger down, but you don't have to put the burger down. It just floats right in front of your face.
That's nice.
Ribs, no hands.
You want to know what happens?
chicken wings, no messy fingies anymore.
That's what I'm talking about. The mess.
You just want to be in space or something.
Well, but when
no,
you
then
put
it's
the
gonna float everywhere.
yeah,
fair.
I want it to stay in place. When you put the burger,
you are at the
juicy
point of
burger
your life
back
you
down,
don't want to use your arms anymore.
I will use it to bring it to my face. I don't have to go eat it like it's, hanging out there. I'll grab it, bring it to my face, put it back there. But then if it's juicy and it's dripping, my bun is not getting in them drippings. There's nothing worse than a soggy burger.
Agreed.
How did this conversation get to a soggy
Because we're talking about hoverboards, of course.
It's the logical next step.
quantum locking and burgers in front of your face? All right, here. Adam from Patreon wants to know, would you rather always have to cook bacon every morning in the buff? Interesting.
Oh, so there's a splatter situation.
Uh-huh.
So this is, I assume
It's risky business.
it's
Now
not,
I understand.
It's not written in there, but I imagine they're saying that with no pop guard. I don't know what you.
Oh, you are
Oh, yeah, the pops of the bacon
Yeah.
grease,
are going to be
they are
Oh.
going to be challenging
open
your,
season.
your a la mode.
I've never done a la mode. I have done shirtless though, so I've been hit right in the nip by a splattering of bacon grease. Not a good time.
So that's an option.
Okay.
You have to cook bacon every morning. So this is kind of a torture routine for your day.
Yeah, but at the same time, you get bacon.
Yeah, that's true. That'll be one of the points. Or you have to always remove your shoes and socks before before entering any restroom.
Restroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shoes and socks. Public restrooms. You imagine you went to one right now
Oh.
and somebody's going to walk in and you see them remove their shoes and socks and set them outside the door to go in barefoot.
There are, I mean, it is unfathomably gross to think about walking in to a public restroom barefoot.
Station?
I can't wrap my head around that. And I don't know, maybe ladies' bathrooms are pristine and clean. I know they're much nicer
they're
than ours.
better.
It's just
But ours are dumpsters.
It's just funny because your feet are like the worst, like kind of the dirtiest part of your body you think of them as. And yet, that is so disgusting. Like my feet are not going to spread whatever I step on to anything I'm eating or touching or hurting, right?
It is funny. I think the point you're making is that you're still walking in that bathroom and touching every ounce. Your shoes are. Like right now.
Your shoes are.
We are already doing this.
Right.
It's just not on our foot skin. It's on our shoe sole. And so if that's the case.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. If that's the case, then the only problem is if we think that bacteria or whatever is going to harm our foot, which it's not.
Because there's no openings at the bottom of my foot.
No.
So you're spreading the same germs.
But it's mental.
It's ooey gooey.
No, these are way
mental.
worse. Yeah, the germs in a public restroom are just.
No,
I know,
but
but
if your shoes are on, you're spreading the shoes.
Yeah, you're still walking in a public restroom when you got your shoes on.
How does it hurt you?
Yes.
Is my question. How does it actually hurt you, other than giving you the skeevies?
I mean, you have to wash your feet. Imagine getting into your bed.
But you don't wash your shoes when you do that.
I don't get into my bed with my shoes on, you psychopath.
That part is true. Right before bed, I'd have to wash them.
Just put them under the covers.
I'm a shoe off household
Yeah.
because of said I walk through a public bathroom with my shoes on and I don't want to track that all around my house.
I thought you were going to say that's because you prefer to go into your restroom bare feet.
But it's like there's places you're going to go with those bare feet.
Yeah, I mean that's
man.
Well, and the truth
Fecal
is
matter all up in
you're
going
to come out of the bathroom and then put your socks back on and then put your shoes back on.
You're just trapped. You're creating an ecosystem for it to thrive.
You
it's a biosphere.
better not have a cut on your foot. If you have a cut on your foot,
you're dead.
It's at least you're going to lose the foot.
Yeah, that's gangrene, man.
I mean, there's going to be new creatures evolving inside of your socks when you mix the.
So we're all taking the bacon one.
Well,
then,
yeah,
because you're gonna eat bacon.
Because at the end of both of these things, right? Maybe the process you didn't enjoy. At the end of these, you've got gangrene, nasty feet, or bacon. I will take bacon, please. I actually, I like bacon.
Oh,
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Wait,
when I go
hold
to
on.
restaurants, if they have it, I
Hold
often order it.
on.
what do you say?
You're telling me
Yeah,
that you enjoy bacon?
the big reveal. I think it's delicious.
Put that in the title.
Honestly-
Jason likes bacon.
Does anybody exist that doesn't like bacon?
So my
Is
son,
that one of the most commonly liked foods in
my
the world?
oldest son, said he didn't like bacon.
Did you just try to talk with
Yes.
your mic muted?
Yes, Andy just tried to talk with his microphone muted. Oh, what a dummy.
Hey guys.
Hey, there it is.
So what did I assume he's not your son anymore.
No, he likes bacon. He just
Oh.
says he doesn't. That's as far as you can go to not liking bacon.
Wait, so he claims to
And it's
not
like,
like
I
it?
don't really like bacon. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take a piece. Can I have more? But he, for years, would say, I don't like bacon. He would still eat it, and then he would get more, and we finally convinced him, dude, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
Because you eat it every time?
Because you really like bacon a lot.
Stop living the lie.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going. By the way, have you ever had the? You're a man who likes to not have clothes on.
That is true.
The bacon situation. Have you experienced what Mike experienced?
I have had a body splash of bacon before, and I think I am a little tougher than Mike. It wasn't
that bad.
kind of liked it.
Oh, that's something else, my man.
Sounded like it was an ad for a cologne, like a body splash of bacon.
I was gonna say I feel like whatever splash that's still with me. Like my body still carries the mark.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is where the bacon grease got me.
I assume
forever.
you could get scarred, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Bacon grease could absolutely scar you.
Yeah. Anybody ever gotten a tattoo that looks like you've been splattered with bacon grease?
Probably not.
All right. How about this question from Luke about tattoos? Would you rather let your co-host give you a tattoo of whatever they want on your face and it lasts a month,
Oh, okay.
on your neck and it lasts a year,
Okay.
on your forearm and it lasts 2 years, on your ankle and it lasts forever?
This is easy.
We have to take the last one out. We have to, because that's an
Why?
easy answer.
What?
You
That
take
is not
You
easy.
take a permanent ankle tattoo?
Do you
Yeah.
know how much an ankle tattoo would hurt?
They're all gonna hurt,
they're
dude.
all, yeah,
Dude,
I mean, like,
you have tattoos.
Yeah.
There's no way
I'm
that
telling
you're
you-
telling me a forearm tattoo hurts the same as an ankle tattoo on the bone.
The bone definitely hurts worse.
I'm not thinking about the pain at all.
He's thinking
I'm
about
thinking
having
about
to have it forever.
Being able to just hide
Hide it.
Wow, I wear socks. What a challenge to my life. It's not embarrassing anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
but
don't know
until I
what the
take my
tattoo is.
Until I take my shoes off to go to the bathroom.
If you take that one, right, I might be kind to your face.
Yeah.
I ain't being kind if you can cover this up. You will never, ever, ever go to a pool with your children and be allowed there.
Why does Dad wear one sock to the pool?
In the pool.
Yeah, he's the only person I know that swims with socks on.
I forgot to take off my left sock yet again. Whoopsies.
Because I will make sure that tattoo is
Did you
so
say that too?
That tattoo. I will make sure that tattoo.
He said what you heard.
Okay, so you shortened. You're like trying to get cool. It's a 2. I go down to the 2 parlor.
I do like your twos, Mike. But I'm gonna
Thank
make
you,
it.
Al.
I'm gonna make it something you absolutely could not live with.
You're going to do the same thing for my face if
No.
it's a month because
I don't think
No,
so.
when it comes down to it, and you're actually like on your like you have a tattoo gun up to your friend's face. I don't have.
Jason's thinking of things he's going to do.
He's thinking of things that he would do, but when it came down to it, he'd be like, "Here's a nice little heart."
Yeah, no, you're
I
probably
can't
I
do
don't
right.
know. I
couldn't-
think Jason's got what it takes, man.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some bad things you could do to a face for sure.
Yeah, most tattoos on faces don't work
I
out.
think I would
So which
give
one are you
him
going with?
a Zorro mask, like just
Ooh.
a complete, just he
A
would be
month of a
wearing
Zorro
a month
mask?
of like a ninja mask that he can't take off everywhere he goes.
Mike, which one would you choose?
So neck was how long,
A year.
and then
A year. I guess I'm only taking either the ankle that lasts forever to hide it,
I'm doing.
or I'm taking the face and getting
I'm going face, and I'm just getting it over with.
Yeah.
I'm going forearm. I'm going forearm.
Okay.
2
2
years?
Yeah, I think I can take it because I don't do the shame thing as much. So
also,
if you
don't
guys,
do the long sleeve shirt thing.
right. No, I'm saying I don't need to cover it. I'm not. I'll
We'll see about that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what
Yeah,
you draw.
you talk a big game right now.
I guess I would need to know what you're gonna put, but I believe when push comes to shove, you're gonna do something that you think is gonna embarrass me that
Okay,
won't.
let me change it. It's not me. It's not Andy.
Okay.
It's Owl.
Oh, he's
Owl's
a monster.
Owl's putting the tattoo on your arm for 2 years.
I will.
You know what's going on your arm.
I do know what's going on my arm for sure. There's no doubt what he would draw on my arm.
It's not going to be good.
No, he's not a good artist. He's terrible. I'm still taking it.
That's the biggest complaint. Look at this shabby art job.
You need to make this more realistic.
I'm gonna take it. I kind of want arm tattoos.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will go down
This
to
is
the
where we're
park.
at, Jason.
This is where we're at.
This is where we're at. We've had some conversations about.
Let's go,
Let's go,
baby.
Mike. I'm
There's
going
a
with
period
you.
of time in your life. It's not the end of your life.
No, it's not the beginning.
of your life.
It's
There's the tattoo portion of your
It's
life.
the middle life crisis.
I haven't been inked in like 6 years or something like that.
For real?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I know what my next one is. I just haven't found the right person to do it.
I'll do it.
I got you.
We're both willing. You just say the word.
You ever
brother.
had an A/B test on a tattoo? All right, one more real quick. I got to get this answer. Just make it fast. Ryan from the website. Would you rather never eat burgers again or never eat pizza again?
Burgers?
It's an easy answer for me, and it's unfortunately it's pizza.
Because you don't want to
'Cause-
miss out on the burger.
I don't want to miss out on the burgers. They are the greatest thing of all time. Also, burgers don't make me feel
Ooh,
bad. I mean, you can get sleepy.
pizza's worse for you.
Oh, there are prices for every slice.
Really?
Price per slice.
Yes, the
What
price per slice.
I think I'd keep the pizza.
as I get older, that price, it's just the interest rates are going up.
I just want to imagine every time you sit down for pizza over the
I
next 10
gotta
years.
I'm doing the equation.
No, the slice is getting smaller, and you got this tiny slice on the
That's the
table.
problem. I think the size of the slice doesn't matter.
Oh no!
It just whatever pizza
It's
goes
just
in.
a little pizza bomb.
No, it's not a little bomb.
It's a big pizza bum. Okay.
All right, it's Jason Explains.
Jason explains in 60 seconds.
All right, Al, what do we have?
We have my wheel button not working.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Awesome.
Jason explains cryptocurrency.
Wait.
See.
Nope. It's not. You haven't. Boop. You thought it was that. But
We
it
got there. Cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah, I thought it didn't land on that. Well, that's an easy one to explain. Cryptocurrency is a fake asset that people think is going to be a store of value, so they buy it and they want to make a lot of money. But what it actually is, a lot of people don't know about the blockchain. The blockchain,
Tell us about the
Here we
blockchain.
go.
the blockchain is actually something that allows rich people to take advantage of poor people by manipulating the system and making you think that you're going to make a lot of money. So what you do is you invest, it goes up, you are so excited, then they manipulate the system to where they cash out all that money, you get afraid, you sell, it goes low, they buy. That's what's going to happen with cryptocurrency, and it's going to be sold to you that you can use it for transactions. You can't. It's a store of value with nothing behind it, and yes, I own a lot of it.
I was gonna. That was my follow-up question. Is, sir, how much cryptocurrency do you
Yeah,
have?
well, look, I'm the one taking advantage of you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, is that a fair definition? I don't feel like I understand what the blockchain really is.
Oh, well, that maybe that'll come up next
He
time.
explained it very much.
Okay.
It's the way that the rich profit off of people who don't have money.
Hey, Spitwads. We've all been there as parents. You wake up yawning, rolling out of bed in the morning with groggy eyes after a long night. And why do you have a long night? Well, you have children, and you've tried to coax them back to sleep. And that's why I want to talk to you about a product I absolutely love that our family has used for probably going on 10 years now, and it's the Hatch Rest. What is the Hatch Rest? It is an incredible way to help your child have a better bedtime. It's like it's just one of those things that helps them know the routine of going to sleep. It's an all-in-one sleep device. It's a sound machine and a nightlight, and it grows with your children. So during that newborn stage, it helps give them a soothing, comfortable sleep environment with continuous sounds like white noise, wind, rain, and lullabies. And then as your child grows, it helps them build sleep independence with customized color and sound cues and different features and time for bed alerts. And look, it's a great product. It does what it needs to do, and it does it well all the time. So right now, Hatch is offering our listeners up to 15% off your purchase of a Hatch Rest and free shipping at hatch.co/ballers. So if you're ready for improved sleep for your kids and yourself, go to hatch.co/ballers to get up to 15% off and free shipping. That's hatch.co/ballers.
That's a great question.
All right, Todd from the website. You have the power to create a new animal by combining two existing ones. What animals would you combine, and what would be the features of the resulting creature?
That, man, just off top of head, combining two animals?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to get a dolphin in there. That's step one. I want the back end of a dolphin.
Back. It better be a water animal.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
You're making a... Look,
No. Don't they have a blowhole?
yes, but if...
So you get the back end up to the blowhole, so whatever you put on the front can breathe underwater.
But there's no legs.
That is correct.
That's what he was saying.
I thought he was saying that if you put... the animal couldn't breathe.
no, I'm saying if you put this animal on land, it can't move. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, this would be in the sea.
Okay, so what's the front half of your animal?
An elephant.
An elephant with a little tail
No, it's a,
in the water.
it's a big, it's a
An
big
elephant?
tail. Thank
Oh,
you.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Very nice.
An elephant. So
this is basically
does it
just
have
a whale with a small tail.
does it have the two elephant legs?
I'm not settled on this yet.
Okay, you're still workshopping?
It seems like in mythology, lions and eagles are combined in all sorts of forms.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a lion and a dolphin combined.
So you just want a flying dolphin?
Lions don't
Oh,
fly, and
Okay.
dolphins don't
You're
fly.
I think you were jumping to like a griffin or something
I
like
was
that.
thinking you were combining the eagle and the dolphin. I didn't listen.
I'm just saying that like ferocious lion can move in the water.
Okay.
I mean, what? Because sharks aren't bad enough?
It's a fair point. maybe this is the wrong answer. Why don't you have an alternative answer?
I want bear arms. Okay, I want the claws.
Okay, the Second Amendment.
Yes, I want the right to bear arms with those awesome claws, but I want to put it on something that we are currently not afraid of. Okay.
Oh,
So
like
a
a
snake.
hamster?
But I'm thinking something cute that we like.
Wait, you're not afraid of snakes?
Yeah, wait, that was what's something no one's afraid of? Snakes. Good answer. If this was Family Feud and it was top 100 animals that people are not afraid of, snakes.
Oh, that's a 0. Everyone, we conquered our fear. Dude, I watched a video of, it was, I don't know, maybe a South American jungle, and they're using a live animal to bait one of those gigantic snakes, and this thing must have been 20 feet long, and it just goes firing into this barrel and gets trapped. But you're like, people live with this creature around?
All right, so snake's not the answer. So you want bear arms on a
Koala bear.
Oh.
I want a sweet
Okay.
little koala bear that everyone wants to hold and hug.
Uh-huh.
What if
But would you want to hold and hug? Would you want this koala bear to like hold on to you if it had massive grizzly
no,
bear
But just
arms?
2 or 4?
That's a good question.
What, 2?
So it's the top 2?
Well, I guess here's the
top 2
here's the
arms?
thing. Here's the thing. Bears have no arms. Bears have 4 legs.
Wait a minute. What?
I assume,
Those aren't considered arms?
Yes.
I assume you're
When they
just
stand on their 2 legs, they become arms in that moment. When
Do
a bear goes
bears-
when a bear goes vertical, they become arms. If you can stand on your hindquarters, here's the thing. In this scenario, whatever you make, you've got it. But somewhere in the world, the inverse exists. So there is a bear out there with koala arms.
Oh, man, I'm not afraid of that bear.
like a T-Rex.
Yes.
I
Yes.
got these little arms.
Yes. So are you trying to understand whether bears have arms?
I am. And
They don't. They have legs.
here's the deal. The internet is pretty convinced with Andy's style of if they're standing, they have arms.
This is okay.
Al Borland wants to know
This
if
is a
when
great
I do a
question.
handstand, do my legs become arms?
Of course they do.
No, they don't.
And your arms are legs.
They do not.
So you're not actually doing a handstand. You're just standing.
The handstand is a trick. It's not a normal posture. A bear will actually get up on its hind
No,
legs.
look, the definition of legs is a limb an animal used especially for supporting the body and walking. So if you're walking on your arms, those are legs. That's just a fact. This is science. Those are limbs of the body supporting walking.
I'm remembering being in the gym with Jason and we do those bear crawls.
Yeah.
And our hands were on the ground to be like a bear. So that makes them all
so
legs.
So yeah, in that moment, you had 4 legs.
Yes. And that also means, Jason,
This is
you have no
ridiculous.
arms to take from the bear.
So now I've got a koala that I took the arms off of, and that's it?
It's just
He's got the bear's arms, which
Here's
are
the thing.
nothing.
Does a koala have
koalas
arms?
have arms because
Okay.
they're not actually bears. They're marsupials.
Ooh, look at me. Look at how smart I am. They're marsupials. You proud of yourself.
All right, do you have an answer, Mike, or are we done?
I don't have anything
Okay.
better than that.
Hannah from Twitter, if you were in charge of adding a new subject to the school curriculum that you believe is essential for kids to learn, what would it be?
Oh, this is easy.
Financial well-being.
So that is a great answer. Mine is so similar, but this is the thing that I can't believe is not taught in school, which is the credit system. Like your credit, your credit number that
Right.
you have, how that works.
This
What-
thing that we've created.
the thing that we have created out of nothing that does not really exist, that affects every aspect of your life. Like you want to get a car, you want to get a house, you want to get a cell phone. I mean, anything, you have to have a certain level of credit or you pay more. And I remember coming out, like when I went to college, no one taught me. Great job, parents. No one taught me about credit. I'm walking around the campus and someone's chill. I feel so dumb now to think that when I was given this credit card, I had no idea how it worked. I filled out a piece of paper and I was given $3,000 of free money, and I knew I had to pay it back, and I would. Next year when I get my student loans, I would just pay it off.
Yeah, that's how credit works.
And
so you understood.
So I understood it perfectly. Apparently, when you don't pay your credit card for 12 months, that's bad for your credit score.
Oh my goodness.
And that set you back
Jason,
a little.
That set me back a little.
You maxed out a credit card and had it open for 12 months?
Yeah, because I was going to pay. I'm going to pay it off. I wrote an IOU.
It's just as good as money.
Yeah.
So you're
And I
making
did pay it off.
You're making a strong case for this to be taught in school, so your situation isn't repeated.
Yes.
But we definitely don't teach kids the ins and outs of the monetary system in general.
Yeah. Taxes.
Investing.
I don't know how taxes work, and I'm 40 years old.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bigger conversation probably. But is there another subject that comes to mind?
I mean, I'm gonna call it fixin'. Fixin'. Because
Is this dinner?
No. This is like when something breaks in my house, you know what I do? I throw it in the garbage and I get something else new. And I bet you the process to fix said broken item, it would take me 10 minutes to do because I don't know how to fix anything.
And let me guess, Mike, I bet you're not passing down any of your fixing to your kids.
No, yes, I did. I taught them how to fix things. You put it in the garbage and you buy a new one.
Yeah.
Let me go fix that for you, son. You broke your toy? Amazon.
Yeah, you call the magical Amazon man, and he delivers a new product in 2 days.
That's a good one. I think that would be a great thing to have as a baseline, because there's a certain point in your life, and we're all getting up there. There's a certain point in which you can't just I can't start learning that stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too far behind.
And you don't want to.
And it would be too embarrassing.
That's the issue. You're not too far behind. It's embarrassing.
It's like there's probably a window when changing your oil was something you can be taught. And then there's a window.
No, only mechanics know how to do that.
Yeah. But then there's a window and you're like, I don't think I can ask anybody to teach me this.
I agree with the premise of what Mike's talking about here of fixing things, but that seems more like, when things break, fixing those things. That leads me to think maybe there should be a high school. You know how there was like shop class?
Yeah. Yeah.
There needs to be one that's just handyman.
Yeah.
Handyman. Because I'm so jealous of people around this studio that are like, they know how
They're
to
handymen.
They're handymen,
Yes.
and they know how to do stuff. They're looking at this drywall, and they're like, oh, yeah, all you do is blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
Yeah.
that is.
I'm like, you did you cast a magic spell and then drywall appeared. Clearly.
I mean, wiring things and doing
Listen,
construction. That is literally impossible.
I've never felt dumber than the 2 times I tried to build a birdhouse. Because a birdhouse in concept is it's a school.
I feel like I would be able to do it.
It's a box.
Mm-hmm.
Any grown person should be able to do this.
Just give me some wood and some nails.
And when a simple thing goes so wrong in your building, you feel dumb.
Did you have a plan, or were you just constructing this ground up? I'm going to build a birdhouse from my imagination.
Here's plan number 1, Jason. I'm going to put one piece of wood perpendicular to the other piece of wood with nails.
Okay, so
that's how I see it in my head.
And that's really where it went wrong.
There's other steps.
Oh, no. Just completing that step was very difficult.
Mm-hmm. I'm overestimating the hammer and the nail work.
I would use wood glue.
Well, see, I have learned that helps a lot. All right, one
Duct
more.
tape.
I got to know this answer. Nina from the website, before we draft. If it was possible to colonize Mars in our lifetime, would you consider moving you and your family there with no imminent danger to Earth? Why or why not? So,
No.
Yeah, no, for sure, no.
really?
Yeah, no.
Mike, you're a man of the stars.
Oh, I would love to visit Mars. It would be, a voyage of a lifetime.
No Chipotle on Mars.
But I just told you how I can't fix stuff. Do you know how useless I am going to be on Mars? I'm going to be like a bard. Like people, there's going to be scientists and engineers everywhere, and I'm like, how about I play you the tail I'll play you some inspirational music on my guitar while you fix
He's
this.
an oxygen tester.
Yeah,
He tests the
Sir,
air.
I'm running out of air. Could you fix that? I'll play you a tale.
He would be a bard.
That is needed on
The
Mars.
Martian bard.
Mike, that is needed. The three of us should go there and we will be Mars's source of entertainment. Because imagine
First podcast on
imagine
Mars.
if only scientists and
So dull.
and agriculturists.
Marsupials. Are there any marsupials on Mars?
You know, if the entire planet is populated with all them smart people,
Yeah.
then they're not having any fun.
Not that we're not smart.
No, we're soup smart.
Here's the funny thing. When you said that about being a bard, I realized you're living in the only time in which you have usefulness. This moment in time. Because if you went back in time, you also would have to be a bard,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Oh, very much. I mean, there's the bards.
Middle Ages, you're
Yeah.
a bard.
Yeah, I would just be playing.
Future, you're a bard.
I'd be on a lute.
Right now, you have the little bit of regular usefulness.
Yeah,
Podcasting.
If there was a chart on like my usefulness through time, it's very, very low, and then eventually becomes just a static line
Yeah.
that is kind of useful.
Yeah. It's just got all jobs as bard. It's a straight line.
I bring some joy.
Okay. All right. But you wouldn't consider it either,
No, I
Jason?
wouldn't consider it either. We've got
What if you could be guaranteed no death?
no. It's not about
No.
death. It's
Okay.
about fun. I doubt there's Netflix on Mars. I doubt there's a McDonald's on the corner.
Yeah, it comes down
Just
to
to
this.
be clear, you are telling me that exploring the universe is less entertaining than Netflix and McDonald's.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Welcome to the
Why go to
Spitballers
Mars
podcast.
when Netflix probably has like 30 documentaries on Mars?
Oh, man, that Val Kilmer movie, right? Red
Red Planet? Today's show is brought to you by BetterHelp. Sometimes in life, we're faced with tough choices, and the path forward, it isn't always clear. You know, we have all these choices that we can make in life, and it can be very overwhelming. Maybe you're dealing with decisions about your career, relationships, anything else. Look, therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life, so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. Trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values is like anything. The more you practice it, the easier it gets. Life is simply better when you have someone to talk through your issues, like these big decisions, these things that are weighing you down. Talk through them. Talk through them with a professional. I am a huge supporter of talk therapy. It really, truly helps, and that's what BetterHelp is here to do. Look, if you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/ballers today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/ballers.
The Spitballers Draft.
We are drafting things that are hot.
It's too hot.
We did a things that are cold draft in episode 222. Based on all the scientific knowledge of my friend Mike, hot is the opposite of cold, and we are doing a draft of things that are hot. Jason, you have the number one pick.
I have the number one pick. Now, do these things have to be like real?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I don't know.
Hot tub time machine sounds pretty dope, but that's not real. So
yeah, I would say let's stay slightly inside the bounds of real things.
You wanted to draft the hot tub time machine?
well, it's something that's hot, and I would love a time machine. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll move past that. I'm gonna take.
To be fair, I have some stuff on my list that's not real.
Okay. I'll let you draft it. This is the Spitballers. We can do whatever we want. Make the rules here. I'm taking the sun because
That's a good answer.
that
Good
is
answer.
literally the barometer that
Yeah.
people compare things to. It's
Yeah.
hotter than the sun. It's as hot as the sun. It's
Not as hot as the sun.
right. And also, we live in Arizona. I can tell you that sun. It's pretty hot because my understanding as a scientist is we're very far from it, and my skin
still feel it.
burns to a crisp.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there was a 101A and 101B. I'm taking fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Fire is my pick.
I already did that.
Yeah.
Well, I think you took more like
I thought
a
you'd do it the inverse, and I was going to end up with sun.
You
but-
got like a plasma.
There's fire in it, Mike. You tell me the sun doesn't have any fire?
I don't know. Does it?
Of
I
course
don't
it
think
does.
so.
I don't.
What?
There's
well,
no
fire is the burning of oxygen.
Well, there's no oxygen in space.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I've
I mean, you still got the sun, bro.
immediately run into a problem.
The sun is very hot.
Yeah, you have a good pick.
We're not drafting things that have fire in them. So you did great.
I'm going to do a little research.
Okay.
Here.
Mike, you have 2 picks. We have the sun and fire. We need 2 things that are hot.
All right. So, I mean, it's all similar stuff to start it out here, but I'm going to take lava.
Lava was not on my list, and that is just an oversight. That was a great pick.
Okay, and
Lava is also very, awesome.
Yeah,
And awful.
it is.
Yeah, but slow.
Just like it's rocks that are so hot that they turn into a river. I have been to a lava show, so I've been in a room with lava. First-hand experience, I will tell you, very, very hot. Very, very hot. And it's amazing.
Who hasn't played the game as a kid?
Where the floor is lava?
Where the floor is lava, and you're jumping all over pillows and stuff. It's not like the floor is fire. The floor is lava.
If the floor, you would just stop, drop, and roll.
That's that we learned that.
That's how you get through fire.
That's how you
of
get
course.
through fire.
Wait,
Lava's a great pick.
Okay, so I have another pick. So I started off with lava. Now, do we get too goofy? I'm gonna take a lightsaber, everybody.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that hot?
I don't know. I think so. It can cut through metal.
That really
Wouldn't it make it
throws
hot?
this draft on its head.
I told you I have things that are not real.
I was gonna draft things that are hot,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with coffee for
Okay.
my second pick.
You think
Okay.
that's hotter than a lightsaber, bro?
No, it's not. It's not things that are hotter than other things. It's things that are hot. The best things that are hot.
Okay, I have an update.
And coffee is delicious and hot.
I have an update on the fire of the sun.
Okay.
Question, why does the sun not run out of oxygen as it burns? The sun does not run out of oxygen
Because it creates
for
its
the simple
own.
fact that it does not use oxygen. to
All
burn.
right, okay.
It's a chemical thing. It's not fire. Okay, you win.
Yeah. In
Great.
terms of the great things that are hot, coffee is my pick.
It is. Now, would you say that coffee reaches temperatures ranging 18,000 centigrade to 25,000
Are
centigrade?
you telling me what a lightsaber is?
I am.
That's pretty hot, Mike.
Yeah, and last time I had a sip of my morning coffee, it didn't
Hey.
remove my face.
When I wake up in the morning,
Dare you to touch your tongue to this lightsaber.
I dare you to touch your tongue. When I wake up in the morning, only one of our 2 picks, Mike, is accessible to me, and I will take the coffee.
Well, I'm
You should get a lightsaber.
going to draft something that I hope is in all of our homes, and it will absolutely scald your mouth. It's pizza bites. Okay, because nothing is hotter than pizza bites, and you can't wait. I know you can't wait. Oh, if you eat and you're full and later there are pizza bites left over, that's the only way you can wait. And then
Is
you're
there-
like, man, these are delicious when they're just warm.
Did they discover some science with the creation
Yes.
of the pizza bites that creates
They should
like its own sun inside of the bite?
They-
According to Star Wars lore, pizza bites reach a temperature range of 30,000 degrees centigrade.
Yes.
Now, for clarity, are you taking bagel bites or the pizza rolls?
No, wait.
pizza bites. What do you mean?
Pizza bites are the little pouch
I
ones.
think they're pizza rolls.
Yeah, those are like the Tostino's pizza rolls.
I think we'll give you the pizza rolls.
They're not called pizza bites?
No, I
I was with you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just doing this from memory here. Pizza
Yeah,
rolls.
there's bagel bites and
No.
pizza rolls.
Okay, pizza rolls.
You gotta go with the
Totino's
rolls.
pizza
Yeah,
rolls.
you need it to be contained
Yes,
inside of the little
the bagel
inferno.
The heat gets to escape. When it's in the
Yeah.
roll, it stays there in forever.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
could call them pizza ovens because they're little ovens.
yeah, pizza bombs. I mean, they just have any of you ever been able to successfully wait long enough?
No, you cannot.
It's
No.
It's
You
they
cut them
s-
in half?
Of course you do. You try.
Yeah.
And maybe
You
by
can't touch them.
by the 10th one, it's not burning your mouth anymore, but you have no
that's 'cause
idea.
your mouth is numb.
Exactly. You can't taste this anymore.
So the classic combo of the sun and pizza rolls for Jason so far. Another pick.
Another pick. I am up. I'm going to go
It's
with
one of the best hot things.
I'm going to go with something very similar to coffee, except way more delicious. And it's got hot in the name. Hot chocolate.
Okay. Okay.
I really
I mean-
expected a lot more. I thought people really like hot chocolate.
It's good.
You guys don't like hot chocolate?
hot chocolate, hot cocoa, same thing, right?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah. The problem
Cocoa's
was
a little better.
the problem was you set the table with a head-to-head
You did.
hot coffee versus hot chocolate,
And that one's wrong.
and no, I mean
Hot chocolate's what kids get when they're not allowed to have
I don't-
coffee.
I didn't say it was better. I said it was more delicious. And there is no denying that hot
okay.
chocolate is more delicious than coffee.
I'm
on your side.
Yeah. Do you make it with milk?
Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, I've done the whole powder hot water
I've
garbage.
had so much powder hot water that it distorts my.
Those shouldn't be allowed to be sold because it really does make hot chocolate seem like something that is not good. But if you make like homemade hot chocolate, my
What are we
wife,
talking, like you like melting down candy bars?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, I know
For sure.
you can, but who has the time?
Well, if you've got some of those pizza rolls, you put the chocolate near the pizza rolls.
Yeah, no, you can.
5 seconds
you
later.
can make it on the stove, starting with a base of milk, and it's unbelievable.
My third pick here, I'm going to go
Okay.
with a hot shower. I'm going to take a hot
okay.
shower.
It's good that you labeled it a hot shower
Mm-hmm.
instead of just a regular shower.
I am being very specific for the hot draft because you could have taken a cold shower in the other draft.
You can also take cold coffee
Also, so far, I'm sitting by my fire, sipping some coffee.
in the shower.
In the shower.
Your fire has been doused.
I took a shower.
Oh,
It's all part of my nice morning.
Okay.
all right.
This fire keeps going out from my hot shower.
You guys don't drink your coffee in the shower?
Okay, I'm gonna go with something because we need to bring this up. I don't know how or why it received this name, but if you live in Arizona, you know that Cool Deck is not, in fact,
Oh, no.
cool. It is blister your feet levels of hot. And who got away with calling it Cool Deck?
Probably.
Just
I know who it was. Actually,
Big Pool?
No. It's the hoverboard guy. He's just freaking lying all over the place.
Because there's no such thing. Like, if you called it Cooler Deck, okay, maybe you can make an argument that this is
hot
a little
concrete wasn't your pick.
bit. No, because it needs to be.
Okay.
I need to bring this hypocrisy
To light.
into the light of day. That's what we do on the Spitballers podcast. All right, so I've got. Let's see. What do I got?
Cool. I always thought it was pool deck. I never realized
It's
it was cool deck.
Yeah. Cool deck.
Yeah, pool deck is a much better word because it's not cool. It
All right.
burns you.
Lava lightsaber cool decking.
All right. So with my final pick,
Lightsaber.
So ridiculous.
with my final pick, I'm going to take. I was going to go with peppers. Just good old fashioned peppers.
That's a good pick.
Because we can range. We can have
bell peppers.
We can have the benign. It's not that spicy a bell pepper all the way up to a ghost pepper where you wish that you could remove your tongue from your face.
Yeah, and if the guy with the cool decking was in charge of the ghost pepper, it would have been like not spicy pepper or something. All right, so you've got
Just a whole other name.
lava, lightsaber, cool decking, and peppers. I have fire shower,
So refresher.
coffee. I'm going to close it out with hotcakes. I'm taking hotcakes with my final pick.
Wait a minute. Aren't those pancakes?
Yeah.
I believe so, but
Are they things that
here's-
are hot? You bet they are.
here's the thing: pancakes don't sell like hotcakes.
That's true. Because when something sells well,
Yeah, it sells like hotcakes.
Selling like
Smells
hotcakes.
like hotcakes.
You don't say that something if it's selling real well. You're like, oh man, it sells like pancakes.
Would you?
You have to give those away for free. That's a buy one, you get an entire all-you-can-eat pancakes.
That's a really good point, Mike. I'm going to start using that phrase, though. Oh, that's selling like pancakes.
But then
Wait,
people
so it's
won't-
not
Yeah.
selling well? No, it's selling. What are you talking about?
How's your business going? Selling like pancakes. Is that good?
No, it's not.
so, like, they're really cheap? Is that what?
That's my final pick.
Okay, so I am up for my final pick. I, too, will take something with the word hot in it. I'm going to go with hot springs.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
pick.
that's a good one.
A
That's
nice,
a good one.
natural, warmed water from the earth.
And those things can get like full dangerous.
Oh, yeah, people die in
18,000
them.
to 25,000 degrees
Well, it's not a lightsaber.
if it's on
hot.
Tatooine. All right, so
And someone puts a lightsaber inside of
The
it.
s-
Right, yeah,
the
you want to
sun-
boil water? Just put that lightsaber in.
I still insist there's not enough accidents with those lightsabers based on those temperatures.
Well, they're trained
Those-
Jedis.
Here's the thing. Maybe they're trained. But every one of those movies, those guys should be sweatier. Based on that heat.
Okay.
Based on that heat, they are carrying around some serious heaters.
Okay.
And they should be dripping sweat in these movies.
I will not argue
Just dripping.
with this at all. Like the
I think they might be melting. Like, they should turn it on and everyone just starts melting.
Like in Indiana Jones.
Like if you, yes, exactly. If it's that temperature, you should be like, oh, let's fight.
wait a minute. And then in Empire, right? Then like when they're on Hoth and it's the ice planet, and Luke's all cold and he has a lightsaber.
Yeah, that should have melted the planet.
What? Why doesn't he just turn it on and hang out with it?
This is why you might not
Because
have
then the
drafted
planet would be water and float away.
Oh, yeah, he'd drown. All right, Jason went with the sun, pizza rolls, hot chocolate, and hot springs. I went with fire, coffee, shower, the hot kind, and hot cakes. And then Mike went with lava, lightsaber, cool decking, and peppers. I did have a lot of alternative choices here. Surprised that hot tub, in general, just the hot tub,
Right.
wasn't picked, although hot springs is the
Hot
same
tub
thing.
time machine was thrown out there.
A fireplace was
Okay.
something that's
you
hot.
had fire.
Yeah,
I had a
that's-
forest fire. I felt like I couldn't take it.
You know, I wrote down hot air balloon.
I wish you had tried to convince us that he could take fire and you would take forest fire.
Yeah, you
Like
thought
they're-
about it? You guys have any other
Steering wheel.
Oh, good one.
And then it was just I put it down because it was a very Mike-ism to put down, but it was just too out there. I was going to go with Zoolander
Okay, I've got
because he's so hot right now. See, I told you.
Oh, no, we got it.
I've got fajitas.
I don't think you. Now in the movie,
Yeah.
there's a scene
Uh-huh.
where one of the other characters
Right.
is looking at Zoolander and he whispers to a friend and he says, "He's so hot right now."
Now I get it.
Ah,
What else did
excellent,
you have?
excellent choice. I had a sauna and I had
Yeah.
TikTok trends. They're so hot right now.
I had Zoolander.
What did we learn today?
I learned that the sun doesn't have fire. This is unbelievable news.
That is a little weird, huh?
Yeah, it's a giant ball of fire. I still believe it is.
I honestly feel like we learned that it's pizza rolls instead of pizza bites.
Let's see. Unless I learned for sure that I just don't really want to live on Mars.
It's disappointing.
It is. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
I would have thought you'd be first in line for that ticket. I'll buy you one. We'll get you out of here.
See ya.
I don't want to go.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for listening. Tell your friends and family about the podcast. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.